Hello guys, so today we'll talk about reaveals here again. So John Randall, which I think he was the producer of reaveals, and of course we all want a Alita to happen. Hopefully it's not a garbage Disney Plus, so because Disney Plus, no, we want a full movie, okay? You know I want a movie because there won't be a Blu-ray of Alita 2 if they come out with on Disney Plus, and you know I won't be able to have it on a physical form because you don't know how it is. Disney, um, how Disney is when it comes to physical media. I made a whole video about how Disney's laziness when it comes to physical media. So here you go. So the fans of Read About Angel who really want a sequel have been calling us. We have been calling ourselves Alita Army. The first appearance system to be on 121,000 signatures, and they have it commenting and writing stories why Alita Battle Angel deserves a sequel. Was of course it does deserve a sequel of all movies. So what will happen? So John Randall produced Alita Battle Angel with James Cameron, and Randall does talk to Brent's own C.D. Connell about the potential for a race for fans to keep it up. So yes, he says, keep doing it. Keep talking about Alita. Don't let Alita fall under the radar, basically, okay? Because you look at Google Trends, Alita Battle Angel has fallen out of public interest, basically. Has fallen out of public interest, out of the public eye. So, keep doing it. So, basically, I think that we always will keep peppering out our family out at Disney. Yes, sadly, Disney will probably make the movie worse. Because I think it'll probably come out after, Disney realizes, hey, we can't stop, being lazy and actually do something, okay? I don't like Disney because they're woke and lazy, okay? If Disney wasn't this lazy when it came to movies, okay, remaking literally every movie, like Disney's probably on a roll now, but we don't know they'll be on the same roll 4 or 5 years later, and the Lion King remake sequel bombs, and the Aladdin sequels bomb. Okay, when the MCU starts bombing because no one wants to see Captain Marvel 8, okay, or Captain Marvel 3, or Black Panther 2. Okay, I can see Black Panther 2 doing well, but Captain Marvel 2 will not do as well as Captain Marvel 1. Okay, you have all these, box office analysts say, "Oh my God, Captain Marvel 2 will go $5 billion because it's ramen." Okay, and how important it is to have another Alita movie, and hopefully we'll never into that one day. Hopefully, if Disney does, when eventually Alita Battle Angel 2 comes out, hopefully, unless we all convert to digital media, hopefully Alita Battle Angel, when they come out with the Blu-ray, it's a similar script to the first one with the Alita 2 box art, and it comes with a Blu-ray DVD. But considering how Disney's already tampering with Fox movies, it seems unlikely. Considering how they already made like every Fox movie with that cover. Okay, even like movies that you would think that would come with a DVD, like the Art of the Racing of the Rain. Okay, it doesn't. Okay, that's Disney's laziness 101. Okay, even smaller films. Okay, for example, I can think of a film on top of my head. Came out last year that bombed at the box office, or a few years ago. Geostorm, most copies except for Amazon came with a DVD. The Spy Who Dumped Me, another movie that flopped at the box office, also comes with a DVD. It's only Disney that does it. Like, it's only Disney, okay? And so we found everything was finalized with Disney's acquisition of you know Fox properties. You know, which we all know which that's probably the reason why a lot of Fox properties are not doing as well. Okay, that's why Rosa Salazar understood why you know that Disney didn't want that there was no Alita 2, and the Army has kept the buzz going for Alita. The movie has made 405 million worldwide, because I'm just rounding it up to 405 million worldwide. because that's how it is. Okay, granted, most of it's from overseas and China, but the interest is still there. I have one other movie that I can talk about. Okay, so what was it? John Wick. John Wick is on its third movie, and the first John Wick movie didn't do very well at the box office. It only made 84 million and it barely broke even. And now John Wick is like a massive action franchise. I think Alita can be like John Wick. Well, became this massive franchise after the movie came out, and the second movie came out. This continues going up by movie, and Alita can definitely be or like a T2 to T1 success. Or Alita 2 goes like 254 million. But hopefully Rebel Angel 2 comes out after, he was saying, but no, 2024 is too late for Alita 2. But you gotta think about it. This is the mouse we're talking about. A company that is obsessed with making everything woke. That they made Frozen 2. They made Frozen 2 woke. Yes, a movie that didn't need to be woke, and they could have kept to the same story. They had to put woke elements in there, okay? And Disney's trying to sneak in all these woke elements into their movies, and it's working because it's doing like the whole, there's this whole trick where you boil the frog slowly. Disney basically doing that to movie fans, making people slowly accept diversity. Because they probably realize, oh, half the Captain Marvel, after that whole controversy of that movie, they probably start to say, oh, but yeah, diversity and wokeness and stuff, okay, feminist stuff. I think when you talk about any movie, I won't talk about specifically about Alita, because, we can talk about John Wick. First step is writing a script. You gotta assume it's going to take you 12 to 18 months. Assuming the script is great, you have 10 months pre-production. That's why, we have John Wick. And sometimes it's sort of like John Wick. It's coming out in 2 years. Then you have a 6-month start. Then you have a year of post-production, and that's just any movie under ilk. That's a wild time. Alita, the first movie script was co-written by James Cameron. We counted with potential for sequels. So the story is already there because there's the manga. Okay, it's for and it's likely for pencils and ceiling wondering where do we go from here. As Don Rattle continued the team, there are definitely more stories telling the Reader universe. Absolutely, when Zam is going to direct us. There was a point in his mind he brought out two additional stories to go very specifically. James Cameron does love to plot out his sequels from Terminator to Avatar to Alita. Ultimately, about Angel said he would love to return for Alita 2, and Moses Styles I was ready to return to, and probably most people who want to return to Alita, because Alita is just such a great movie, and I won't speak, John Rando, he's basically telling us, keep talking about Alita, okay, Alita Battle Angel, okay, keep talking about this movie. It's not gonna hurt like the media says it is. It's only gonna help raise awareness for a sequel for Alita, which is pretty good. I'll just keep going over every Alita Battle Angel article out there. Everybody's you pay good money to see it. Make your friends, family, and neighbors, which I know various people who do want to see an Alita Battle Angel 2, who probably want to see it with me, and the 2019 release date schedule will get ahead of the 2020 release date schedule. So, you know, but I can see it for people already has pre-orders yet. You know, I can see if Disney's tampering with that movie too. Because that movie has been out for a while. Oh, obviously, yeah, Disney's obviously hiring pre-orders for that movie. I go on to this. Yeah, I'm not really gonna talk about that movie for people because nobody likes that movie, but I expect to have the Disney cover as well. So yeah, Blu-ray.com. Does it really say anything here? No, it doesn't. It doesn't. Oh, it does come with a digital. According to Best Buy, it does for Vivo Alley. So there is some hope for if Alita Battle Angel 2 does come out for Alita Battle Angel to do it. I guess you have to just find it at the right places here. Knives Out also has a Blu-ray. There's also the 4K version. Apparently, if you want to get Alita Battle Angel 2, it's not confirmed yet, so we don't have to really apply for a while. According to this, for Vivo Alley, what surprised me with Disney is, if you look at every 20th Century Fox release, Disney is like tent making. So look at you can see here it's only Blu-ray plus digital. Okay, maybe it'll only be Disney did say, oh, it's only select titles. Sandra, that's actually made by Fox. That was a series by Fox. No one's gonna buy this movie. That's the thing. That's the whole thing here. Those gonna buy books, but those gonna spend their money on that. Okay. Whether or not, that also has a Disney cover now. That also has a Disney cover. I had asked for also see here Disney's kind of tampering with Fox releases. See every movie made by Fox basically now has a Disney cover. Token. But you see here, movies like Token, that came out after Disney's Fox version, that apparently has the normal Blu-ray cover. The Orville, that's by Fox as well. But according to this, Ford v Alley comes with a DVD, so apparently, and of course Disney will probably change it. The mouse will probably change it. Knowing Disney, they probably will make it. Change it to it's only 2 disc instead of only 1 disc instead. 'Cause that's how Disney is, and that's basically it. Goodbye.